Hey, correct and wonderful people, how una day? Welcome back to Texas TV. We don't carry another aproko come una domot this time around. As information where the kukuma reach us right now be say that Ebony has failed woefully this time around. She didn't know that Kabiesi has already called his doctor for a secret DNA test. This one, Kabiesi did not go out to make it public because if Kabiesi make it public, Ebony won't look for a way to manipulate the DNA test again. She has done that twice. They said last year they went to two different hospitals to confirm DNA tests, and it was all totally not the same with Kabiesi's DNA. Ebony started claiming that Kabiesi, this hospital, made a mistake. I will not accept it. I am very sure my son is yours. To the extent, say, Ebony had to go and bring out Kabiesi's pictures. Yeah, Kabiesi picture of 1970 or 1960s. Yes, just to prove a point that her son resembles Kabiesi, that nobody would chase her out of the palace, that her son is fully Kabiesi's flesh and blood. My correct people, after proving a point, why not go for traditional verification to show the world that what you have been saying is true? Mind you, up till today, Ebony has not gone for traditional verification. She has chosen to stay out of going to this traditional DNA test and medical one. She says she's not going again. That Kabiesi, I am the mother. I am the one that is telling you that Ademakinwa is your son, as issue. Even when Kabiesi try to plead with her, if you don't want to go medically, let's go traditional. You claim that the child is mine. I accepted, but I want to confirm well. Because Kabiesi's friend began to tell Kabiesi, any small thing, once you hear say your wife don't born, you go rush, go do naming ceremony. You go do welcome back. But you will not confirm this DNA test. That first, you need to confirm it. Yes. Confirm the DNA test first before you start going for a homecoming celebration, every time celebration. Not be say you will not celebrate your children, but at least confirm first that they are truly your flesh and blood. When you have fully confirmed, that is when you can now celebrate them in any aspect you want to celebrate them. And my dear, I won't lie to you, that advice really sink into Kabiesi's head. Yes, it really sink well. Up to today, Kabiesi has been pressuring the olorism. Ole TikTok and Ebony, Kabiesi has been pressuring them. Let us go for this paternity verification and find out who is the father, since there is an acclaimed father to this child. I am not only the one claiming to be father. There are other men out there claiming to be the father of Ademakinwa. I want clarity on this child. And mind you, for a very long time, Kabiesi has been paying for upkeep of that Ademakinwa. Yes, everyone loves Ademakinwa, but Kabiesi must get the paternity verification. My correct people, they say Kabiesi planned it with his doctor. Nobody knows. It is today that people are beginning to hear it in the palace safe, that Kabiesi went on a secret DNA with Ademakinwa to find out if Ademakinwa is his son. But my dear, the kind result where Kabiesi got is not what he was expecting. Yes, Kabiesi been the expect that by now him for don kukuma carry microphone. You know Kabiesi now. Once good news happen for palace, he no dey waste time. He will just start announcing it. He will start celebrating it. He will want everybody to know that good news don dey happen for my family. For people where they laugh at my family, see we don dey celebrate good news. But this one, the say Kabiesi was totally and highly disappointed with Ebony, yes, because the result is totally opposite of what Kabiesi been the think. My correct people, breeze e don kukuma blow and the fowl nyash don finally open that secret where ebony dey hide. Kabiesi has known of it. Yes, because that time where people the rumor say, that Kabiesi, there is this man we are always seeing with Ebony. Are you sure that this man is not the father of Ademakinwa? That Kabiesi, you need to ask well. Kabiesi, get your facts right before you accept Ademakinwa as your son. They say Kabiesi had to do what he was doing. He did not even hear what people were saying. He went ahead with Ademakinwa's homecoming. He accepted Ademakinwa as his. But at a point, Kabiesi began to think, how can I accept this child without paternity verification, without medical verification? But when Ademakinwa was brought into the palace, they pushed me to do the traditional verification, and I did. So you see Ademakinwa, there will also be a confirmation. My dear, now this one will push Kabiesi to start seeking for quick answers. Yes, coupled with one man that always come to the palace to claim that Ademakinwa is his son. So everything was so complicating. That is why Kabiesi had to call his doctor that, I want to do a secret DNA test with my son. Since the mother is claiming that Ademakinwa is my son, let me just go. I don't want anybody to know that Ademakinwa is going for a DNA test with me, even the mother. And we heard that Kabiesi asked his doctor, how is it going to be done? How possible is it going to be? They said that the doctor told Kabiesi that he had to bring Ademakinwa to the hospital so that they can be able to take some samples and do it. My dear, on the very first day that Kabiesi left the palace with Ademakinwa, they said Ashley was so happy, without knowing that Kabiesi is taking Ademakinwa to the hospital. Before she could realize, they don't enter hospital, they don't come out. Kabiesi came back and Ashley was like, Kabiesi, I heard that you went to the hospital with my son. Now Kabiesi tell and say, I am sick, so I had to rush to the hospital and come out without knowing that Kabiesi has already done what he wanted to do. My dear, they took the sample of Ademakinwa, took Kabiesi's own, and they did the DNA test. Lo and behold, it is still confirming what two hospitals has the result of two hospitals that Ashley brought. It is still the same thing with their results. That's the paternity verification of Ademakinwa and Kabiesi did not match. Then who is? Who is Ademakinwa's father? That is the question here. My correct and wonderful people, I beg and make a great one. And before we carry this our Africa, they move on. Good morning, afternoon, evening to you all my wonderful people according to your time. And the time we will take the see this video. You're welcome back to Texas TV, and we are still on the gist about waiting the Shelley for inside Kabiesi say palace. My correct people wonders they say no go kukuma end anytime soon. Serious kasala na in the post for palace. Today Kabiesi has decided to announce to the elders that the DNA test of Ademakinwa and his own did not match. That he just wants to let them know so that they will start pushing for the traditional verification. And once the traditional verification confirms that Ademakinwa is not his son, that Ebony will immediately leave palace. There is no two ways about it. My correct people, it was at that moment that Ashley heard of it. Ashley was broken. Ashley said, how come? How can Kabiesi carry my son and go for DNA test without informing me? Kabiesi, this is a taboo. You have committed a taboo. How can you take away my ascension? Not be only your son. Your son and Kabiesi's son. The same way you have rights, they carry Ademakinwa, they walk up and down. It is the same way where Kabiesi get rights to carry the innocent child and go out and come back. My correct people, but like I said, breeze e don kukuma blow and fowl that nyash don open. Dat cockroach wey she bin dey hide make nobody know. It has come out. The cockroach you are hiding in that cupboard has eloped. It has come out. Everybody is about to hear it. Because this rumor is waiting, they fly up and down for palace. People are murmuring it. Hey, hey, my people, they say that Kabiesi has already made a decision that Ademakinwa must go for private paternity verification traditionally inside Ifa shrine. And the results is either he favor Kabiesi or he did not favor him. And once he did not favor Kabiesi, say, Ebony will leave palace from there. Because you cannot be claiming to have Kabiesi's child when Kabiesi is not the real father. The oloris, they can do undurable. They say Kabiesi seriously wept. Kabiesi is in pain. He never believed the results until he came back to check it with the two previous results and find out that it is the same thing. That was where Kabiesi was broken, because all those results cannot be lying. My correct and wonderful people, they say that, the girl you see elders were like Kabiesi. You have made a terrible mistake. Because the blame is always on Kabiesi. If you had come back to Queen Naomi that time, where would I get issue? Yes. Husband and wife, they get issue. Now, if you not get, you not go settle now. If you had come back to Queen Naomi to settle your differences, by now, all these things would have ended. All this casada where they boss for palace will not be happening. But you have already made that mistake. And we pray that God will heal you. My correct people, the truth has finally come out. And we are watching to see what will happen. How Ebony will come out and lie to everyone again about the paternity of her son. My correct and wonderful people, that the approach where we carry come be this. I beg God that way you for this case. Drop your comments, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, stay tuned, stay connected, and most importantly, bear in mind that all our alleged information we gather from the walls of social media. We do not stay or live there to tell you exactly what and what is going on. Bye, stay tuned for more updates.